What's up, the internet family? It is your girl Sean coming to you live here from my car today. It's another episode of Sean's Car Chronicles. Have not done one of these in a while. Again, it's such a beautiful day out. I thought that I would shoot this video, like I said, outside today. I'm sitting here at Turner Pond. It's absolutely gorgeous outside. Sun is shining, leaves are turning, the water's beautiful, and I just wanted to come today and just share a little something with you guys today. So I was just recently talking to a friend of mine, and I don't really, sometimes she'll say that, she'll call me a coach. And I don't really think that I'm a coach. I'm just really simply trying to share some of the knowledge that has been instilled in me and some things that I've learned. And I try to share as much as I can. I believe that there's enough wealth and abundance out here for everybody. So sharing my knowledge is not a big thing to me. But I really was actually listening to something also this morning, and a thought popped into my mind. So again, I want to come to you this morning and share this. And today's topic is simply about building wealth and leaving a legacy. Now, listen, guys, it is 2021. We have probably gone through one of the craziest years that we could have, dealing with 2020. COVID-19 and this pandemic. And even though we are still out and about right now, and we're traveling now, and we're doing all other sorts of things, COVID, as we know, is still real. Now, we're not going to get into a whole big debate. I'm not here to talk about COVID, but I just want to shed some light on maybe some of the things that COVID has taught us in 2021. So when we talk about wealth building and building a legacy, guys, listen, this video also is not about bashing a job. I have a job. I have a job outside the home. But let's talk about wealth building and what does that mean, and leaving a legacy. What does that really mean? And so I think one of the things that we can understand or agree with is that COVID-19 had a few lessons they had a few lessons for us to really follow and pay attention to. Now, this first lesson I actually learned a long time ago when I lost my mom. But that lesson is that life is short, and nobody knows the day, the hour, the time that we will no longer be here. So the key for me for life is to live life to the fullest. Live it to your best ability. And sometimes I always say I would love to find the knucklehead who came up with the work 5 days a week, 40 hours, 5 days a week, 40 hours a week, because that model sucks. It just sucks, y'all. It really does. I would love to be able to travel the world and do things on my terms, my time, without having to ask someone, is it okay if I can take a vacation? Is it okay if I can take a half a day because I have a doctor's appointment? All these other things. So when we talk about building wealth and leaving a legacy, COVID-19, again, it shut the world down for a period of time. And people were, and people have, and people still don't have jobs. Okay? And one of the things that happened to me is that I remember people coming back to me and asking me, hey, are you still doing that little thing that you were doing, that business, whatever it was? And so when we talk about wealth building, we got to remember that even though we may be fortunate to have a job, and having a job is great, let your job pay for your everyday household expenses. But get you a side hustle. I know you guys probably hear this all the time. And here's the thing. You don't have to do exactly what I'm doing. You don't have to do that at all. But we all have a skill set. So if you are a great baker, then hit YouTube. It's free. Share videos. Shoot videos on what you're doing when you're baking a cake. How you can make that cake rise better. That's just whatever. If you are, you've learned a new skill set, let's just say you've gone to some event, and most of the time we go to events, right? And we take notes. Turn those notes into content. Share it with other people. You may be good at crocheting. Again, share that knowledge. You may be good at, writing. share that, because writing can turn into so many different things. We know besides blogging, you can, help other people write their content. You can do all sorts of things. So building wealth is that thing that you do after your 9 to 5. Those kind of things that we do, we talk about from 5 to 9. And a lot of times we get into, I don't have the time, or I'm tired, which I understand. But just think about even if we did something towards our own goal in business, 30 minutes each day when we got home, after we've gotten the family situated, we've had something to eat, whatever the case is, just 30 minutes a day. Whether that's reading a page or two in a book or a chapter in a book, whether that's working on your business plan, if that's your goal, or you're setting up your social media accounts. Just do something every day, take that one step forward, and then just continue that on a day-to-day basis, because this is truly how we are going to build wealth for us and our families. That's that legacy piece. We want to be able, when we do leave here, to leave something for our children, and maybe our children's children and our children's children's. Okay? You really want to be able to build that legacy. And there are several ways that we can do that. There's all different types of opportunities out here. Like, again, it's your skill set. Be able to take that skill set and turn it into something positive, something that's going to generate some type of wealth for you. Again, I do several different things, online, offline. I actually, if you guys can see, I actually have on one of my t-shirts. This was actually a prototype I had made up, but it just simply says I am she, and at the top it says strong, powerful, and sexy. All right, was something that I created after taking a course and created my own branded products. So my point to that is that I'm not selling you necessarily on my products, but what I am selling you on is the idea that you can go out here and start branding your own products and start building an income from that. And if you'd like to know how I did that, hit me up and I'll be more than glad to share it. But again, that's not what this video is about. It's about building wealth and building legacy. And we want to be able to leave our children something. And there, again, several ways to do that. We talk about real estate. We talk about maybe, stocks or bonds or just whatever. But there's also business that we can leave. And sometimes building a business will allow us to buy the houses, to buy the income property, to just do whatever it is that we want to do. So I just want to come on today and I just want to share with you the importance of working on your 5 to 9, whatever that is. Make yourself a priority. We get up every day, we go to work for someone else, we do that job, and we do it to our best abilities. And then we go home and we forget our dreams. And if you're anything like me, I'm sure you can remember when you were little and you said, I want to do this, I want to be this, I want to do that, I want a lot of money. We talk about it all the time. But a lot of times we, once we, have families and stuff, we kind of push our dreams to the side. Don't push them to the side, folks. We tell our kids every day, you can be this, you can do that. The same applies to us. We can be this, we can be that, even at the age that you are now. Age is not a factor. I'm still working every day. I'm still working towards my business. I got up this morning and I did my kind of daily routine things that I do. But I had to get up and go to work. And I did that. I'm sitting here now again, like I said, at Turn Upon. I wish I could turn my camera around, but I'm going to see if I can't just kind of maybe do it that way. Hopefully you guys can kind of see over there kind of what it looks like. But I'm just sitting here in my car shooting this quick video because I thought that it was an important message for all of us to hear this morning, to build wealth and to leave a legacy for your children and your children's children and so on and so forth. So I hope you got some value from today's video. Again, this has been another episode of Sean's Car Chronicles. Again, it's been a while since I've done them, but I'm sitting here still stationary and just wanted to come and shoot that quick video. Until the next video, guys, I appreciate you. Wishing you all peace, blessings, and prosperity as always. Peace.